Brought to you by AwesomeDrinks.com. Use coupon code FATHERS14 and save 15% off everything in the store.
Put down your cheddar fries! It's on cocktails! Come with me, Doug Peterson. My name is Derek Schomer. We're going to be making a cocktail called, I can't even talk, Mexican Mussolini.
It's everything with this. It's instant. It's like
I'm laughing at myself.
we're sitting here.
That just happened?
We're humming a ditty, and then put down your cheddar fries. Because apparently you were eating cheddar. You didn't even know you were eating cheddar fries. And now you are, and now you need to put it.
It was mayo and fries. Last week it was hot dog water. Yeah. Whatever.
Watch out for your dick hole.
All right. We're going to make a cocktail.
Or if you don't have one, your urethra hole.
All right. The other one. The one that doesn't have any urethra in it. Tom. Oh my God. I'm going to laugh. Tom submitted this recipe. No, I meant to submit the hiccups. I felt it. Like, wait. What exactly is going on with you?
Did you want to do it?
It's like
you want to build it in here?
Stuck in like your brain stuck in
a time loop. Are you in here?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, I don't know. Stirred. Great question. You know what? I see what you're saying.
Okay.
Let's put this away for now.
Beautiful.
And you're gonna stir it in here. No, that's coming from my mouth.
It was really actually just doing that.
Yeah.
That wasn't dairy.
Right. Oh, yeah. Exactly. So 2 ounces of 2 products: Disaronno, and that's the Italian, the Mussolini rather.
Yeah.
Mussolini's Italian, right? Good. Just don't want to look like a fool on YouTube. Nothing like what we already started with. And then
Not break the streak.
why change things now? So this is our tequila infused coffee liqueur, so Mexican. Now, despite all the things I have negative to say about Patron, they make a good XO.
Yeah, that's really good.
Or whatever, coffee liqueur. It's an excellent addition to the family of alcohols for your closet, unless you're not in the dorm room, then your bar. What, you haven't done that yet? That's just 2 ounces, huh? Wow, it's pretty strong. It's gonna hurt us in the face hole.
It's gonna be really sweet. That's my concern.
Is that a concern for you?
Cutting this.
You don't like sweetness? Well, go ahead, I'm waiting. I didn't know what you were gonna say.
Well, I was just gonna say, yes, I do like sweetness.
I don't know you. Well, I mean, you don't like overly sweet things.
I don't know you.
Right? You're not a huge sweet guy. You're like alcohol guy.
I take my sweetness in a form.
Okay, with coffee, big time sweet guy. You're like
I take my coffee like I take ice cream.
Right. Meaning they're the same thing to you.
Exactly.
Well, one's hot.
If my coffee doesn't taste like ice cream, it's not good.
Right. Oh, you can throw some in here. But from a sweet cocktail type, I know you like every cocktail, but I think you prefer, seems more like you would prefer a Vesper over an Irish cream chocolate liqueur style drink. Right?
I would prefer to taste the spirit that I'm drinking.
No, I think this is the real answer. He prefers his cocktails not sweet until after dinner, and then he has a sweet cocktail. So he'll start with a Vesper, start with the Vesper, move on to...
Probably end with something like this.
Right. Start with the Vesper and end with... I was going to say end with... What's the
tequila shots.
Tequila shots. And then Sambuca. No.
Sambuca.
What's the other drink that last week?
Cappuccino?
Oh, well, you were in the chat room last week, right?
Yeah, but I wasn't paying attention to you guys. I mean, I was. Kind of.
Well, no.
I was paying it.
You were interacting with a specific question on what your favorite cocktail would be, or your go-to cocktail.
Oh, yeah.
Was it a Vesper? What was
the Gibson.
Gibson.
Yeah.
Right, so... Oh, that's what everybody does. Nobody's actually watching this live on purpose. No, but like...
Parents were coming the next morning.
That's fine. No, I mean, like, you would go with the Vesper, then you move to a Gibson, then you move to... What was the other cocktail we did? We did another one, like... A couple other ones. Then you'd eat dinner, then you'd have another cocktail, then you'd have this.
Sure.
That's all I wanted to say that whole time.
No, that sounds great.
That was my story. Did you never give me any ice cream? No, you didn't put any ice cream. I see how it is. It says stirred tumbler with ice. Oh, you know, it was so much better when I was using the other one of these.
Yeah, did you try the Tippy Cow yet, Doug?
No, the typical that was what you had last week.
Yeah, the orange cream and the chocolate
You fool!
and the vanilla.
No,
Those are
but
good.
she was like, "Is that chocolate milk that they have?" And I was like, "I don't know. I wasn't paying attention." But apparently, it's a thing. And she was saying, "No, that's the liquor that they were drinking." I was like,
no, it's milk.
He wasn't watching.
What is it?
Oh,
At least someone was
good?
paying
Is it good?
attention.
I don't know. Put it in
"Do
your
I
mouth.
need to
Gonna
shake
review
it?
this.
Yeah.
I doubt it's.
Do I need to shake it?
No, just put the cream in your mouth.
He just stopped arguing with me.
I don't need to shake it
No,
first.
just put the
I
cream.
just put the cream in the mouth.
Yeah.
Not shaking
Right.
it first. All right.
Not how we ever does it before.
Do you like creamsicles?
She's more creamsicle. Wow, that's good.
It's vanilla soft serve.
How can you not like creamsicles? What's wrong with your brain?
Tippy Cow. Brought to you by the best friends at Tippy Cow, where everything you have is creamy and alcoholic.
It
You guys
really-
can use that.
It really does taste like soft serve.
It doesn't taste like melted soft serve?
Yeah, it tastes like melted soft
You take
serve
the chocolate
with a
version.
little kick to it.
Yeah.
What's the green?
Wow.
Anyway,
Wow,
that's
can
what
we
I
put some of that in that?
Mint.
Because that's
We
gonna
might have
need
to.
that.
I should bring this out because it will after this. We'll have to try that when we
Thanks,
pass
Tom. By the way,
it. Oh,
did
Tom.
we say who
Tom? Yeah.
did the last one?
It was the laughing tour. No, last time, yeah, it was Kyle, wasn't it?
No,
Root beer one.
no,
right?
it was
It
somebody
was after
different.
Kyle.
Yeah, so that was
Jordan.
Jordan.
Yeah, I think I did say Jordan.
Yeah, I
Oh,
think you
Jordan's
did.
No,
friend,
okay.
actually, but
All
Jordan
right.
submitted it.
Thanks,
He gets
Jordan.
credit for his friend.
Tom.
Tom, this drink is it's coffee. Yep. Can tell you, it's definitely got coffee. Tastes like sweet coffee. Not like amaretto. It's like coffee added amaretto to it.
You know what? It tastes like the
When you add a little amaretto to your coffee.
no, it tastes like those biscottis. It tastes like a fucking biscotti.
Ooh, those are good.
That's what it tastes like.
I don't know what that means.
Those are the Italian hard cookie
Yeah, I think I know that, but I don't know
things
what they
that,
are.
like that have
they
like
cookie?
the they're like
Yeah,
a
they're-
hard
It's like
cookie.
a coffee cookie, though. You usually
Well,
get them
it
with
has
next to your
the
coffee.
hazelnut.
It's hazelnut. Isn't it?
You're
Yeah,
supposed
Which
to
is the
like
only
dip
thing
them
that
in
this
your
doesn't have.
coffee.
yeah,
This needs some
Yeah.
hazelnut in here.
yeah. That's it's so good.
Yeah, they are.
That's,
yeah,
that-
it is.
You hold the
It's-
show. I'll
it's-
have Jennifer try
It's
this.
a coffee crouton. You're right.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that's what this particular cocktail tastes like. It tastes like a biscotti that you dipped in coffee and then ate it.
Holy sweetness.
It's
Wow.
Our faces.
there's in no way, shape, or form that this was not going to be the sweetest thing you've ever put in your mouth ever.
Good. You like that? It's kind of over the top.
It is over the top.
The sweetness factor is weird because it's mixed with the roasted coffee factor.
Yeah, you get the sweetness first and then you get the coffee.
Coffee roasted like Starbucks. No, it's not burnt enough to be Starbucks, but it goes. It's when you do this type of thing with a real coffee. Like if you took amaretto and added it to coffee, I'm not a fan because the amaretto, it's like the alcohol rises up into your nasal passages, and it just makes you taste like you're drinking this hot alcoholic drink, and I just don't like that. I'm not a fan. This is like iced coffee, but
I don't know if I would be able to
Simple
finish
syrup.
something like that.
oh god, I would probably. I'm feeling like it's either gonna make me super hyper or blow a hole in my stomach.
You know,
Just the
this
acid
is
just
this
gonna-
is like when you're at a restaurant and they're like,
There's all
"Oh,
my food."
would you like to see the dessert menu?" And everybody's like, "No," except for the one person that's like, "Yeah." And then the
they
one
get shared.
person, yeah.
You're like, the guy across the room's like,
And the
I'll
one
just take a second.
person is like,
no,
Yeah.
that's not too bad.
"We'll get the whatever," but bring 4 spoons.
This is a 4 spoon.
This is a 4-spoon cocktail.
4 spoons.
You get this and you're like, "Oh wow, this is really good." Everybody needs to have a sip
Right.
of this.
Because it's so good, you only want one. It's like fudge. Like a big chocolate fudge. Like
It's
if
like-
somebody goes and hands me a piece of fudge that's like that big, I'm like, thank you.
Perfect.
If they hand me I'm like, dude,
I can't eat that much fudge.
I don't have to know. And then you have this big piece of fudge in your plate, right?
Right.
And the person next to you is like, ooh, this is super rich. And you're like, if it's super rich, I don't need a block the size of my head.
Yeah,
I should
no,
add
you just-
chippy cow
yeah.
to it.
Okay, you want me to add some chippy cow?
Sure.
So this is cream, like we would have made any type of coffee, right? Do we just pour it in, or should we measure? Fucking cares,
Just
right?
do it.
You do it
It's
until
a different drink at this
You know
point,
who
so
fucking
cares?
cares? Nobody fucking cares.
Yeah.
No. But now it looks like
Wow,
coffee.
now it looks like coffee.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, I'm liking that now.
Go for it.
Just because of the color.
Do it.
Well, first off, you can smell the amaretto a lot better.
Oh, I actually can.
Now it tastes like a White Russian.
It does.
With amaretto.
Yeah. An
Yeah.
amaretto White Russian.
Yeah, it really does.
Which is better, because I don't really care for White Russians that much, because they're boring. It's got vodka in it. Vodka bores me.
You want a question of the day?
Oh
What's
my
the
god.
strangest thing you've ever seen people dip their French fries in?
Question of the day. Strangest thing you've seen somebody dip their French fries in.
My butt.
Really?
Just turns right
I
upside
don't
down.
think I want to know why.
That didn't really happen.
Nope. Strangest thing. I have no idea. Like, there's probably something, but it's just, maybe it was so traumatic that I just don't remember what it is.
I don't know. Ketchup or nothing. I just eat fries.
Ketchup,
So,
barbecue.
so yeah, like I'm trying to think of what you could potentially dip your fries
The
in.
only thing I
Mayonnaise.
honey
Yeah.
mustard by mistake, because
Liam will dip his in honey mustard. He likes
I'm-
honey mustard fries.
A large fan of the steak and frites, right? So you get a London broil and
Big ass- those are big ass fries?
And then no. So steak and frites, right?
No. You're going to need to explain to you.
Thinnish fries, right? Like think McDonald's fries, and
Okay.
then like a London broil cut, which is
Okay.
like
Cut of lemon broil.
right. So
On
that
top of it.
I like the blood juice,
Oh.
the jus that
yeah.
runs out of the steak. I totally love sticking my fries in the steak blood jus.
Good. That's a good answer.
Ice cream, they're
The
saying in the
strangest thing
chat.
I've ever seen anybody
That's the thing.
put their
That
French
really is the
fries
thing.
in is steak blood. Is you. That's usually- when I watched Doug do it.
Steak blood.
Yeah, steak blood.
It's
I watched him
good.
do it in my head because I wasn't there for whatever
It's
he did
good.
it. But I don't think I've ever done that.
why not?
I think I just eat the fries. I don't think I actually go all out and like
Because
add
it's kind
extra.
of nasty.
Yeah, that's not nasty.
Kind of nasty.
It's no nastier than just sticking the piece of meat in your mouth.
It's no more nasty than taking the onion ring that or those little sliced onion rings, like the breaded ones they sometimes put on top of that type of stuff and eating that. Same thing. Except it's onions, but
Yeah.
Chat room likes ice cream.
ice
Ice
cream,
cream.
and I've never seen ice cream. And
See, and the thing is, Carrie got some soft serve from wherever it was, maybe, I don't even know what it was. But she got that, and I had fries, and I was like, I totally wanted to stick a fry in it.
it's like salt and
Oh,
sweet at the
sweet
same
and
time.
salty. It's
Yeah,
good.
we were out to lunch, and like there was some soft serve that came out, and there was still some fries left. And
On
I
the
just
table
wanted
from the
to-
guy before. And he's like, I'll take one of
I
those.
just wanted to totally stick the fry in the floor.
It has to be a
Anyway,
hot
But you
red fry
refrained.
and like a cold piece of ice cream.
it
So
wouldn't
does
work.
that, this is
But
not
yeah,
good?
so
When you do this? Is
steak
that-
blood.
Steak blood.
Steak blood.
Dipping your fries in rum cream. That's weird. I don't really have any good answers for you. But a second
fine.
question is, what's the weirdest? This has probably happened more than the other question. But what cocktail did you once have that somebody was like, let's just add this to it and see what happens? You know it happens all
We've
the
done
time.
it twice, two times in a row.
Right, and it happens all the time. And some of the cocktails we probably have been submitted have occurred by somebody going, hey, what happened with this? Oh, what do you got there? Oh, this is like a White Russian with chocolate sauce. Let's add some Midori! Yes! And then boom, they got a new drink.
Hey, the next time
Blend in some peaches.
you're making a cocktail and you're like, oh well, this and this and whatever it is, and then you're like, oh, let's add some absinthe.
Good idea.
You're fucking doing it wrong.
So does this?
Sorry,
Did
because
this?
it's gonna taste like absinthe.
This feels like this actually lowered the sweetness a little bit
Really? Oh, yeah, I would agree with that.
by adding a sweeter drink.
I don't get that.
I think
but
it
yeah.
did bring up the alcohol a little bit. Then there's a little bit more fire in there because I think the sweet.
Fire.
I don't know what the sweetness is coming from, but I'm gonna say maybe the Disaronno or something. But this should add more sweetness. But I don't think that this is removing the sweetness. I think the cream coating that occurs is changing it on your tongue. You like the
So-
original one better, I could tell, because every
Well-
time you take a sip of this, your brows furrow and like this. You're like,
In this furrowing.
it's like, this is Doug before the drink. This is Doug when he takes the drink, and then they come back. So there's something wrong.
Well, now it tastes like what it tastes like now is hazelnut flavored,
Doesn't
bad
taste like
hazelnut flavored coffee. Like I'm talking about
Maybe.
Green Mountain coffee that's been sitting on the fucking boiler for way too long. The
Overcooked?
hazelnut one, and you put some Splenda in it and not enough cream. That's what that tastes like.
Really? I'm imagining.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
specific.
using all the descriptions that you just did to imagine how bad that would taste, and this doesn't feel like it would taste that. I feel like that would be worse. Because I've had that burnt hazelnut coffee, and it's always not good. And it's like, if you're an engineer, and you're like, you go into the coffee room, and you're like, I'll grab some of this, and you're looking at the bottom going, how long has this been sitting on the burner? It's up on the top one.
Forever.
And you're like, oh, somebody decided to make decaf, and whoever those people are, they put they move everything to the side, and everybody accidentally drinking decaf, and they're not even getting like what you're supposed to get out of it. And there it is up at the top, the hazelnut burner.
Yeah.
And you're like, why? Okay, all your engineers have a headache. Everybody's grumpy. There's burnt hazelnut on the top, and nobody actually made real coffee. That is the story. That's what happens. That's reality. That's America. People want to know you're in France. That's America.
That's America. People do coffee wrong.
Right, dude. I'm first to admit it. That's still better than any of that scenarios I just played out.
I think it might be.
It's sweeter, but not as sweet.
though,
It's got a
'cause
different flavor.
This is really just not good
He doesn't like it that way
anymore.
I don't know. I think it's a lot of coffee and sweetness in your face. You gotta like that. That's the Mexican Mussolini. This is the Mexican Mussolini with vanilla soft serve.
it was better. The Mexican Mussolini was doing okay before America showed up.
We're from Wisconsin. Get off my lawn! Boom! And then that's what it came out of it. Anyway, so you get the double eyeball. No, that's not a double eyeball at all.
They did the Polder. Oh wait, that's the clock.
Yeah, this is the double old fashioned glass from AwesomeDrinks.com. That's everydaydrinkers.com.
Because the important part is the .com of.
Right, because
Instead of
otherwise you just go to Awesome
Awesome
Drinks and
Drinks.
hit enter. I don't know what it would do. Go figure it out.
It would if it was well if they were.
They were using a real browser. We'd go, oh, you really want something?
If they were
Top level
using
domain.
Internet Explorer, Bing would pop up.
It would search for
Right.
awesome or awesome drink.
Awesome Drinks.
Yeah, and then you would click on the first link, so it works anyway.
Right.
Yeah. Just don't use Internet Explorer because that's for like assholes.
It's okay. If you use IE, it's fine.
It's fine. We just don't respect you as much as we did 30 seconds ago.
I do.
He does because he's from Australia.
New Zealand. I would love to be from
Bad.
you, New Zealand.
He's from New Zealand. You can tell by the accent.
Would you like me to be from where you are, New Zealand?
And again, if you can rent him for parties.
For parties.
That's it.
I won't even talk about New Zealand at your party.
Right, 'cause that
unless
would be cross-promotion.
It's in New Zealand.
That would be a
and then I would
conflict.
be excited to be talking about the fact that we're in New Zealand.
Otherwise, it's a conflict of interest. Totally.
Anyway.
We're gonna have to start a Kickstarter to send Doug to New
Send
Zealand.
Doug to New Zealand on Kickstarter.com. We'll teach you how to drink.